Click the bell, turn on all notifications, and subscribe for around-the-clock WWE news in real time. The home of the most consistent and dedicated breaking news in WWE, Seanzviewent, is here for you. Like, comment, and share today.
And this is the captivating Seanzviewent Entertainment. Now, we already learned that Seth Rollins has signed a lucrative big money deal. He has re-signed with the WWE, but we're not here to tell you what you already know. We're going to tell you the new updates, the new in-depth details. We are the most descriptive, and we give you hourly updates around the clock. We never ever stop for each and every one of you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, listen to this update. Matt Hardy is now addressing involving himself in the Uncle Howdy QR code angle. And listen to this one, guys. We got a huge update. I am working on a developing update on CM Punk and Becky Lynch a little bit later on, but let's get into what's going on right here and right now. The WWE is actually set to reveal the brackets for the 2024 King and Queen of the Ring very soon. WWE King of the Ring, I'm told that the King and Queen of the Ring brackets, according to sources, the websites, the dirt sheets, and newsletters, will be revealed throughout the weekend. The Raw side will be revealed during tomorrow's Backlash PLE, while the Smackdown side will be revealed during this Monday's Raw. I'm told the King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring brackets will be revealed. The tournaments will take place in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. It means to be seen which other competitors will declare themselves for the highly anticipated tournaments and who will come out on top in the end. Now, there's a lot of rumors and speculation that Gunther is a shoo-in to win this thing, and of course, that'll catapult him right to the world title scene, as if he doesn't already deserve that already. As a matter of fact, actually, I wouldn't be surprised if Gunther doesn't win it because, again, he's an obvious choice, an obvious pick to go right into the main event of Monday Night Raw, but stranger things have happened, so maybe give it to somebody else that needs to get more established, because in my opinion, Gunther is already established. Also, WWE actually botched Bayley's entrance at the WWE Backlash France kickoff show. It was a minor botch, it was a minor mistake, it was a minor cluster, but they showcased Bayley as the NXT Women's Champion when we all know she is the WWE Women's Champion. Austin Theory weighs in on working under Triple H after being Vince McMahon's protege. And obviously, Austin Theory is, doing great things. He did great under the tutelage of Vince McMahon, and now he's doing even better under the learning tree of the game, because as we all know, Austin Theory is now one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions on the blue brand of SmackDown. Also, massive French audience unleashes Baron Corbin chants in full force. Obviously, Baron Corbin, the fans love him, the fans are behind him, and they want him to resonate, and they want him to get over, and maybe he will. After the WWE draft is all said and done, which now it is, maybe Baron Corbin can reestablish himself as that top guy. Austin Theory calls out The Rock for being insecure, and maybe Austin Theory is saying that because of what The Rock did to him several months back. Also, ladies and gentlemen, AEW are having doubts over holding back-to-back pay-per-view events. They should really start having a lot of doubts and questions, because at the end of the day, there is a lot of confliction. There is a lot of back and forth going on in that company right now. Also, Cody Rhodes emerges as the hardest working worker among male WWE superstars this year, according to reports and polls online. Also, Grayson Waller acknowledges The Rock as the reason that wrestling is cool once again. And, Grayson Waller would do that because he's on the heel side. He's on the bad guy side. So, of course, Waller would say something quite like that. Also, Bryan Danielson's status amidst his injury hiatus after AEW Dynasty has been revealed. And again, part of the angle, part of the story, part of the script. We're going to have to tune in to find out. Also, Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman influenced the WrestleMania 39 main event match result, if you can believe that one, at the end of the day, which, well, obviously they didn't have a say this time around this year. Also, WWE, and this is massive, this is huge, WWE had plans for The Rock to end Roman Reigns' WWE title run at WrestleMania 40, but as we all know, those plans blew up in the face and nothing was the same again, and now Cody Rhodes reigns supreme as the WWE Champion. Also, Dominic Mysterio's return timeline amidst his elbow injury has been revealed. According to sources, who was at first expected to need surgery for his elbow injury will instead be avoiding surgery and going to personal therapy. He expects to be back in 6 to 8 weeks. As noted last week, the injury was viewed as a freak accident in his match on TV with Andrade. So instead of being out for some 8 to 9 months, he's going to be back in 4 to 6 weeks. Also, WWE Creative, huge updates on WWE Creative. WWE Creative made pitches to reunite Chelsea Green and Robert Stone. Have those plans fallen through the cracks? Also, a major release. Ladies and gentlemen, WWE COO Brad Blum resigns, quits, walks away amidst involvement in the Vince McMahon trafficking lawsuit. Again, they are just trimming more of the fat that had anything to do with Vince McMahon. Is this a good strategic idea? Is this a good formula? Also, WWE referee Daffney hits back at fans for remarks made online, and there's always remarks. There's always things going to be said, good, bad, or indifferent. But hopefully WWE referee Daffney takes it with stride. And with Seth Rollins inking a new deal with WWE, individuals familiar with the negotiations emphasize that WWE's determination to retain Rollins, with one source stating firmly they're not going to let him go. Rollins himself expressed his desire to continue at WWE back in February, expressing confidence that an agreement would be reached. Although there is a sentiment among WWE higher-ups that they wished the deal could have been finalized sooner, the terms that they've secured ensure that Rollins' allegiance to the company will last well into his 40s. Recent weeks, WWE finalizing deals with other key talents like Finn Balor, Drew McIntyre, and Damian Priest. Rollins' previous contract was set to expire in June, and despite his current hiatus due to a knee injury requiring surgery, WWE included him in the recent WWE draft, signaling their commitment to his continued involvement. Now, are you happy? Is this a good call? Is this the right thing to have Seth Rollins resign and stay with WWE? Also, Julia Hart's AEW return timeline following her injury for any AEW fans that may be currently out there. Also, ladies and gentlemen, ex-WWE star Mandy Rose radiating confidence and yet another pink bikini photo drop online. And we all know that she likes to dazzle and look good in front of the camera. Also, the WWE is now being called out for not giving Roman Reigns proper advantage in the WrestleMania 40 WWE Championship match. What does this mean? What is this alluding to? Well, we're going to get into that right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the massive fallout. There is still fallout from WrestleMania 40, and you can feel that fallout with WWE Backlash. Listen to this one. While speaking on the Click Podcast, WWE veteran Kevin Nash shared his thoughts on the event surrounding Roman Reigns and the Bloodline. He criticized the main event between Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes for its numerous run-ins, which he felt diluted the match's impact. Nash was also glad that Austin didn't make an appearance, as it would have added to the chaos. Despite the earlier win, Nash suggested the interference-heavy setup actually put Reigns at a disadvantage, pointing out fewer disruptions might have created a much better main event. What happened at WrestleMania 40 as a finish? They won the tag match. They should have gotten some kind of advantage. There was no advantage. There was run-ins galore by a bunch of Hall of Fame legends. Thank God Steve didn't show up. The only thing left was for Hulk to come down and drop a leg on somebody. Do you agree with those sentiments, your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that at the end of the day? As you can tell, viewers, this is a very noteworthy episode. This is a very captivating episode of The Brash and the Brazen. At today's Backlash kickoff, Cody Rhodes mentioned Roman Reigns' part-time schedule, which led to fans chanting, "Thank you, Roman." So as you can see, the fans are anticipating and wanting, and they are waiting for the return of Roman Reigns. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Now, when you tune into Smackdown, you know that something's missing. You know that when Roman Reigns doesn't show up, or, even though he's not even on the radar, at least, yeah, I know he's a part-timer, and I know Roman Reigns didn't show up a hell of a lot anyhow, but now that Roman Reigns is back into the conversation, it is a great thing. Also, CM Punk's WWE Backlash role has been revealed online. This is huge. This is absolutely massive. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to this one. The best of the world is set to dazzle the audience with his in-ring performance inside a WWE Squared Circle. However, an unfortunate injury put a damper and a detour on those plans. Since then, Punk has been involved in the WWE television programming as a panelist, commentary, even laying some verbal assaults. With WWE's PLE coming up in France for Backlash, their backstage correspondent Jackie Redmond took to Instagram stories to reveal that she, Big E, and CM Punk would be a part of the Backlash show, possibly as part of the pre-show panel as CM Punk has done for other events. Amidst CM Punk's road to recovery, WWE has been using CM Punk's fame and star power to draw major attention for all its events. Moreover, this traction would possibly ascend to new heights once the Second City Saint becomes healthy enough to return to in-ring action. So that is another major coup. And that's the thing. Once CM Punk does retire and it's all said and done and CM Punk goes off to the sunset like many others have, like Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Undertaker, Triple H, Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair. The list goes on and on. We all know that CM Punk will have a great presence on the microphone, on commentary, backstage, helping out the youth of the WWE, or a color analyst, or a ring announcer. CM Punk's got the gift of gab. He's got a good voice. He's got the choice. And we all know CM Punk will make it absolutely remarkable. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, it is looking like one of the guys that actually could win the King of the Ring, Chad Gable, or Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed and Chad Gable right now are at the top of the list of potential. This is just coming in now. Rumors. Of course, plans can change. Plans can go in a different direction. Make no mistake about it at the end of the day. But here on Seanzviewent Entertainment, we always make you feel some sort of way. Also, there's been a lot of rumors and speculation throughout the week about Tony Khan selling, Tony Khan putting it off, or TKO buying AEW. In Vince McMahon's involvement. A lot of rumors and speculation. Again, rumors and speculation. It's good to stir up the conversation, the debate, the debacle. What would you think about Tony Khan selling it to Vince McMahon and Vince taking over AEW? What would happen? Or what if TKO took it? I mean, is Vince going to be involved in any way? Does Vince want to be involved? Again, there's been a lot of rumors. There's been a lot of talk. There's been a lot of chit-chat about Vince McMahon, his vision, his direction, and ultimately where he wants to go at the end of the day. But here on Seanzviewent Entertainment, we always do it in stereo. So, ladies and gentlemen, would you want to see Vince take over TKO? Would you want to see Vince come back to WWE? Should he take over AEW? Should he run AEW? Would he run it like a well-oiled unit, or would he run it further into the ground? Could Vince McMahon be an asset? Could Vince McMahon actually help the product, help the brand of AEW? Listen, Vince McMahon in the past has helped other entities and other brands and other wrestling industries. He helped out ECW in the early 90s by having them come on Monday Night Raw. And maybe Vince McMahon could have a newer vision, a better vision for AEW. Maybe Vince McMahon could help catapult AEW again. All talk at this time, but you just never ever know what direction the WWE is going to go in. Because here on Seanzviewent Entertainment, we floor you with the hottest, the latest, the greatest, the newest, the most definitive. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your hourly source for WWE. If it weren't for you, there would be no Seanzview. Stay true to the brash and the brazen. We raise the bar to higher heights and new levels each and every day for all of you. Whether you're on a cell phone, a laptop, a desktop, whatever it may be, we hit you with the supreme. The scoop is in the WWE. Subscribe today.